There are many words that could describe a wicked problem. To me, some include difficult, unsolvable, complex, challenging, multiple opinions. I took the time to reflect on my practice and came up with a wicked problem of my own. Why are controversial topics so hard to discuss in the classroom? Controversial topics regarding society are things that'll never go away. We are all human. We all have the right to our own opinions. So how can we make it so these topics are not as difficult to discuss in the classroom setting? Let's look into this. After hours and hours of research, here is what I found. On EdSurge, Recco begins her article with the following statement. Ask any teacher about teaching about a controversial topic, and most will tell you to avoid it at any cost. So why is this? She continues by stating the importance that we must teach our students how to deal with these controversial topics along with how to cope with them. So here's another question for you. How do we teach our students this? Hand and Levinson discussed how controversial issues should be taught through discussions. By doing this, and not trying to simply hide these topics within your curriculum, the teachers and students can join in a collaborative, mutually attentive, and responsive exploration of questions. By taking this approach, teachers don't need to disguise the so-called awkward information. Instead, they are full and equal participants in the discussion to learn and understand. Playing off this idea of listening to others and continuing this mission to solve a wicked problem, I designed a 12-question survey and sent it out to my colleagues along with my Twitter followers, some of which even gave me feedback on the survey that I ended up updating. And this is what I began to see. The majority of my participants have had a discussion about a controversial topic in their classrooms, and most of the time, they are whole class discussions with the occasional individual or small group. I was surprised when I saw that 7 of my 22 participants said their conversations went great. The survey was anonymous, so I unfortunately cannot connect to these people. However, I did see some overlap when the responses said it went great, and it also said that they received some sort of district support. Now looking at this pie chart, we see that the majority of participants have not received any or aren't really sure if they received district support, which we'll get back to later. And out of all my questions on my survey, my favorite part was the advice people gave, which will be highlighted shortly. Zooming out and combining all of my findings, I came up with a potential way that might impact teachers with this wicked problem, and it all starts on the first day of school. Start by setting the tone in your classroom for the entire year as a safe place where all opinions are respected. Create this judgment-free zone, put signs up, talk about it every day, encourage students to question their thoughts and even their peers' opinions. At the elementary age, kids are so curious. Build off of this curiosity. Listen more than you talk. Make your classroom a safe place. Teach the difference between facts and opinions. Be a mediator. Don't let personal views get in the way. Be honest and open, and create this classroom of support and non-judgment. If students are still questioning, allow them to use technology available to help them explore these topics if needed to get more information. I used the information from my own research and created an infographic about controversial topics. I hope that this poster helps support and encourage teachers to not avoid these conversations, but to tackle them head-on with confidence. So I'm going to leave you with this last bit of advice. The best way to tackle this wicked problem is having open, honest discussions about the topics as they come up. Don't try hiding awkward information within curriculum. Open up the floor to a class discussion where you, as the teacher, are an active participant at the same level as your students. Now, this is a wicked problem and all, and this is only one possible solution. We could sit here all day throwing ideas back and forth on how to solve this. My survey was a perfect evidence of this. However, it's a wicked problem for a reason, so keep on solving.